Thanks to everyone who have subscribed. If you have not, please do. And thanks for coming out here. I really appreciate you. See what Inec did at Obaseki's court case. Inec tenders Obaseki nomination form in evidence. Hello, my wonderful people. How are you doing today? Compliment of the season. A very warm, big thank you to you. Yesterday, we saw that evidences were brought before the court. Remember that the Independent National Electoral Commission, INEC, has also been dragged into, the case against Governor Godwin Obaseki. Yesterday, INEC was in court and presented some documents. However, the matter has been adjourned to today. We'll be keeping you informed as the matter unfolds. Let's give you the full details of what really happened at the court sitting, what went on. Remember, later today, after the court sitting and hearing, we'll bring you up to date. INEC tenders Obaseki nomination form in evidence. The Independent National Electoral Commission, INEC, yesterday tendered in evidence before the Federal High Court in Abuja. The nomination form for Governor Godwin Obaseki filled and submitted for the purpose of the governorship election that held in Edo State on September the 19th. Justice Ahmed Mohammed admitted that the marked and document known as Form EC9 with other attachments that accompanying it as Exhibit PL2. He dismissed objection the People Democratic Party (PDP) raised to query the administrative of the document, which INEC had summoned to produce before the court in the forgery case. The All Progressive Congress (APC) Ize Iyamo has instituted against Governor Godwin Obaseki. The APC in the suit is jointly filed with one of its members in Edo State, Mr. William Edobo, alleged that Governor Godwin Obaseki forged the University of Ibadan degree certificate he submitted to INEC in aid of his qualification for the election. The question here I want to ask is, you said he forged the certificate, yes, but please don't crucify me because we're just trying to be logical here. Yes, please. You said he forged the certificate. Yes. I believe University of Ibadan is around the corner. Can the court not send representative for the sake of this case, go to University of Ibadan and ask the school to produce Obaseki's results? Because I know that the university you finish from always have your record. I know in those days it was not digital. Everything was paper, written, and what have you, all documented in hard copy. However, the school still has your record. Even if there was a fire, there's what we call an affidavit, and all the documents are not kept in one place. So, unlike this day that there is digital and the whole thing can be properly documented, whether you lost it in fire, so long as it's in the air, it's safe, So that's my point. You were saying he forged the certificate. No doubt, no problem with that. Can they not go and verify from the school? Because Apple Line Media, we also presented you a news prior to the election from University of Ibadan, publishing on 3 national newspapers that Governor Godwin Obaseki is their student. He graduated from them. This was the year he was admitted. This was his certificate. This was what he studied. And this is when he graduated. So I don't understand why this should still be a bone of contention. Just having a loud thought. Let's continue. At the resumed hearing of the case yesterday, followed personal issues against it on December the 23rd, INEC produced a certificate true copy CTC of Obaseki's nomination form through one of his legal officer, Mr. Samuel. Obaseki's lawyer, Muzik San, and part of the PDP, Mr. Rafiu, had insisted that Omole Samuel, who appeared as the second principal witness in the court case, PWT, lacked the capacity to tender documents in evidence. They argued that under the rule of court, the INEC official was not supposed to be sworn under oath before the court, since he was merely subpoenaed to produce documents and not to tender them as witness in the case. In his ruling, Justice Hamed noted that through the PW2 and other relevant evidences was not supposed to be sworn in, although he held that the document sought to be tendered was very relevant and should not be rejected on the grounds that there was an error in the manner in which it was produced by the witness. Justice Ahmed held that since the substitutional part of the suit centered on the form EC9, it made the document very relevant. In fact, without the form EC9, this case will collapse like a pack of cards, he had said. The judge held the defendant at liberty to cross-examine the witness and to hear what he has to say. And the judge has further postponed the adjournment for the case till 30th. Aggravated Form and other people who were not happy with the result of what the judge has said has given their opinion in respect to what is currently on ground. So this is what happened yesterday. This is the full lowdown. Yesterday, while they were in court, we brought you up to date that Obaseki's case, however, has been moved till today, which is the 30th of December. Remember that this case has a lifespan. By January the 21st, if nothing is done, is as a dead dog. Nobody can resurrect it because pre-election, post-election issues have what we call a lifespan. And basically, it's about 6 months, and this has been ongoing now. So due to the time the case was filed against Obaseki PDP, the court has a 6 months period to give a valid decision with regards to that. If for any reason, like Ize Yamu's case, the case was postponed until to a later date, and that date happens to fall after the 21st of January, then so be it. It's like in a wedding ceremony when they say, is anybody having any reason why this couple should not be married? Speak now or forever remain silent. So that's what happens to that case. So, today, stay tuned with us. We'll be bringing you up to date as the matter unfolds. Leave us a comment. God bless you. You do have a lovely and a fantastic day. I wish you a very happy new year in advance. Have a fantastic day. Bye for now.